What up, guys? Chef Beardsley. It's chilly this morning. It is Thanksgiving morning. It's actually not going to be too bad later on. It's going to be about 55, 58. But it's cold right now. I have the truck defrosting. We're going to take out the XRT. As you guys know by the name of the video, I did lock the center diff in this thing. So I'm curious to see how the air control is before I do my final review and an upgrade. I'm not considering the earplugs an upgrade. That's kind of just like you put them in there, you know, it's like $3 for some earplugs, silicone ones, and see how it does. Because I want to see if we can get a little more backwards momentum in the air. So when I go up, I hit the throttle, because sometimes you can hit it and it'll be fine. Sometimes it's a little, you know, you got to get off the trigger than on the trigger. I'm curious to see if we can make it a little more snappy with that. We did break some. If you guys watched the last video with that hard front impact, if you guys notice, yeah, we got the green arms, boys. We did actually break an arm, but it's not that bad. Where did I put the arm? Because it was just here. It is right here. See, that's where the set screw goes to hold the pin in. I actually didn't notice till I started really looking at the truck, and the pin was hanging out. This actually did happen on my X-Max with the HD arms. That set screw like pulled. It's like it doesn't pull out, it pulls down. But no fault to the arm. That front end impact, if you guys watch the video, almost like it was bad. It was so bad that people are like, oh, you should have bashed your soft packs, cheap battery, blah, blah, blah. No, it had nothing to do with that. I'm not saying I have the best batteries in the world, and I'm not saying that they're the crappiest either. What happened was the batteries got cut. Any light bulb would have did that. Like, the batteries literally got cut, they touched, and they shorted. So everybody's saying that, it's the foo, because you're wrong. It had nothing to do with that. I'm not saying they're the best batteries ever. I'm really not. But in that situation, anything would have cut where the wires were, and they shorted. So it's the foo. But yeah, so I replaced those. So let's get to the pit, man. We're going to do another pit run. And the video after this should be a review on this, and then we're going to upgrade. No motor, just the ESC. I'm going to toss a Max 6 in it. Already have it here, wired up. So let's get to the pit, run it stock one more time with some earplugs, and see how she handles. Alright, we are at the pit. We're going to throw some batteries in it. So again, threw the green arms on. Honestly, I love the color match, beautiful. Earplug center diff, everything else is stock. So earplug center diff, hopefully we get a little more oomph in the air, a little more correction. Yeah, and then after this video, next video on this will be a review of its stock, because I did run this without filming too, because if you guys are new to my channel, I like to do at least 12 packs through a truck before I do a review, because I'm not gonna run it twice and be like, this is great. Like, I gotta do a thorough test. So test with earplugs, and then we're gonna throw a Max 6 in it and really wake it up. Because when I had an X-Max, once I threw a Max 6 in there and ran the same kind of gearing, woke the motor up, and it was awesome. Don't get me wrong, this thing is badass out of the box. I think it's night and day. Like, it's super good out of the box. But this isn't a review yet. Shut up, chef. Let's get to running. Definitely has a little more pull in the front end. I have high hose for the air control. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's no way I could have did that without those plugs in there. Dude. Yeah, these I should have just completed the backflip. I'm so used to it not being able to finish that rotation sometimes. I totally could have finished that rotation on that last jump. Yes, yo, earplug all day. I think there's 2.5 in there. Ooh. I love this truck. Let's check temps. It's not that hot today. It's actually pretty nice now. It was cold this morning, but just curious to see how everything's holding up. See how my batteries are laying now. Way better. Yeah, beautiful out today for running this. Nice and cool still. Batteries are still good. Because before I had these batteries over here, and it's actually sharp right here, and that's where my batteries got cut. Hell yeah. Beast mode. Just so many ruts here from all the quads and dirt bikes. Oh, woo. Hell yeah. It's definitely snappier in the air with these earplugs, which is what I was looking for. Yeah, way easier to level out in the air now. I'm not saying it was bad out of the box, but those earplugs just add that little more aggressiveness that I like, that I'm kind of used to. Let's see if these ruts mess me up. Ooh, that might be a wing. Hopefully it's just unplugged. I should have just, I'm so used to having to hit the brake to bring the nose down. I could have finished that rotation. I've got to remember that. Let's see here. No, it's good. It's good. All right. That was a hell of a back end impact. Chef, you can finish rotations now. Yeah, there's no way I could have rotated that low to the ground before without earplugs in it. It would have got like maybe halfway and landed on its ass or the front like that. That right there just proves to me that those earplugs are doing something. Yeah. And like I said, I'm not really considering that like an upgrade. Like those, you can buy silicone earplugs at CVS or any pharmacy. I don't know where you guys are, any pharmacy for a few bucks. And I think there's 2.5 in there. I really packed it though. You could probably just put 2. Night and day, dude. Just that little bit of earplug in there made that much of a difference. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. And with that new ESC eventually, it's going to be even more power, a little more punchy because I could change all that. But earplug it, dude. If you want the aggressiveness in the air. If you just want to drive it around and like have fun with it, like you could rotate it before, but you had to be a little more conscious with your trigger discipline. But there's no way I was able to rotate that low before. Yeah, this truck is a beast, man. She's cooking too, man. She's quick, nimble. Like, this truck's sick, dude. Yeah. Dude, it's night and day, bro. Night and day. Oh, that was stupid. Tried to turn, but didn't turn hard enough. This thing's a beast. And I think it was Earl was saying that don't run in sand and stuff, it gets everywhere. I obviously took the center diff out and seen all the diffs and stuff. Dirt got close, but nothing got in there. And this stuff is super sandy. Not saying Earl's wrong by any means. Earl's the man. I haven't had an issue yet, but I think he actually might have more packs through it than I do. So I will update you guys. But as of right now, it seems to be holding up good. But he might be running in like super sand. This is like clay, sand, dirt. So it's definitely a different kind of sand. Ooh, I probably could have got double there. Dude, earplug your center diff. I'm so used to it only being able to do like maybe 1, maybe 2 if it's high enough. I totally could do 2 right there. Oh! Got cocky. Oh. If you guys are going to bad spots, don't leave your trash. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. That's why you lose places. Because people are ignorant. See right there? Couldn't fix that. I should have hit the brakes and finished the rotation forward. So it's definitely not perfect, but again, with these jumps, it's not like where you guys run super smooth. My ass end hit and kicked it forward. So that's still going to be an issue, even with a stronger ESC. That's true with any truck, but just what I've been doing here, I recommend the earplugs for sure. All right, let's check temps and make sure everything's still plugged in. As you guys can tell, I'm a little more leery now after last time. But I think with the way the batteries are ran now, there's no pinch point now. Don't run them towards the center of the chassis. I'm telling you guys right now, that's why my wires got cut. Oh yeah, today's a perfect day to run. Man, if it wasn't Thanksgiving, I would have brought way more packs and more RCs, but it is Thanksgiving. Gotta do some family stuff, man. Yeah, it rotates so much better. And the only RC car that I put earplugs in the center and it didn't really make a difference was the Traxxas Sledge. Every other RC car I put earplugs in the center diff, it was actually beneficial. In the Sledge, I didn't find it beneficial at all. I actually went back to 20 mil. But this one, that highly recommended. Not too bad to get to. You gotta take pretty much the back end of the truck off, but really not too bad. Yeah, get those earplugs in there, people. As you guys can tell, it's not super Sunday. I'm really curious to see how these handle. So anybody can do singles or doubles with a lot of air. I want to see how good this is close to the ground. Yep. Yeah, dude, I love this truck. Yeah, so good. Earplug your centers, man. And if you guys don't know, the center diff in this is actually in the rear. In armors and stuff, it's actually in the center, but back here, you have to pull the ass end off. Pretty much. I didn't pull all the way off, just enough so I can get the dry shaft out. Covers off, shock towers off, and you can get to it. It's really not that bad. Crack it open. I have to hand it to Traxxas. Their diffs are filled. Very rarely do I ever open a Traxxas diff and there's no juice in it. The Armas I find are very low most of the time. This quality. It has diff juice in it. At least mine did. Legit, man. All right, we're cogging. We're in low voltage. Oh. All right, let's get back to the truck. All right, so it's not low voltage, it's heat. Oh, it just turned off, but it is a little warm. So that's the only other thing. But we were on the trigger a lot, like heavy, hard, full trigger pulls. So I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit, maybe run it some more, but we might call it quits because it is Thanksgiving. I will update you guys in like 2 seconds. All right, guys, short little Thanksgiving run. I gotta go. It's what, 11 now? I need to go home, shower, go do some family stuff. But this was the Thanksgiving test of the XRT with the earplugs in the center diff. I recommend it, honestly. Like, if you get the ass end hit, like as you're going up a ramp and it bottoms out and kicks it forward, you're better off just hitting the brake. You're not going to save it, which is true at any RC, really. But the rotation is really good. I'm sorry it wasn't huge sends like normal, but that's not what this was about. If you came here for that, I have 2 other videos on this truck and way more videos on other trucks to see huge sends. This was just a test to see how close we can do rotations, and the jump over there was like 2 feet rotate. Could not do that out of the box, even with speed gearing and stuff. On point. So after this video, I'm going to do a stock review on it because I'm over 12 packs in. Not all of it was filmed. And then we're going to throw a Max 6 in it and then really do some huge sends then. But overall, awesome truck. Like and subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving. I appreciate you guys. The channel's doing really well. We're what, over 1,500 subs. Blows my mind. I appreciate you guys, and look for more content coming. I'll catch you guys soon.